Hey, and welcome back to Sydney Trains Vlogs. I am currently at Sydney Terminal waiting for two particular Mariyung D sets. These D sets are part of the two new rosters which started today, Monday the 24th of March 2025. This is the 6th and 7th Mariyung Rosters. These ones are in fact, for the most part, replacing Oscar instead of V sets, so that's pretty exciting. The first one, which will arrive here at Central on platform 6 as timetabled at about 26 past 1 p.m. This will be run N884. So it started off this morning from Wyong as run N882 to Central, then ran run N883 from Central to Newcastle, and is currently on run N884 to Central, where it will form run N885 to Newcastle interchange, and then its final run for the day will be run N886 to Gosford from Newcastle. So that's the first one. That is the 6th roster, and we'll get to the run numbers of the 7th after we've finished up with the 6th here, just to avoid any confusion. These are all day services. These ones aren't ones that will just come from Newcastle in the morning, stable at Everleigh or Flemington for the afternoon, and then come back out for the peak. These ones are all day. They do their back and forths between the Central Coast, Newcastle and Sydney. With them replacing Oscar, this also means that weekend Mariyung services start this Saturday, the 29th of March 2025, which I should do a video on once that time comes. But pretty exciting stuff, exciting and sad stuff, as the more D sets enter service means that the more V sets can leave service, unfortunately. But anyway, we'll see you when that train comes. I've actually got a little while to wait. The 6th roster arrives here on N884 at 1:26 p.m. and it's currently not even midday yet, so I've got a little while to wait. While waiting, it's a little bit of information. Also explains why D101 is here by itself on platform 2 currently. 3 D sets entered service today. Those sets are D1, D48 and D58. D1 and 48 will be on the 2nd of today's new rosters, so roster 7. That's the one we'll see later in the video. So D1 will be part of that, as well as D48, which both entered service today. Alright, with the 2 new rosters and the 3 D sets that entered service today, one of these new D sets that entered service today are on the first of the 2 rosters we will see. That is D58, which is paired with D57, but 57 was already in service. The 7th roster, which is the second one we'll see today, both D1 and D48, which are on that roster, both entered service today. Righto, here comes roster 6. So currently on run N884, and then we'll form run N885 to Newcastle. These are sets, as I said before, these are sets D57 and 58, maybe not in that particular order. 57 was already in service, but today is the first day of service for D58 for this run. Currently 1:26, it's due out at 1:49. I've got a little while for the 7th roster. The 7th roster doesn't get in here until 5:26 p.m. Right, so we've got D57 on the lead, 58 on the trail, which is good, so I can get some proper photos of 58 and its first day of service. So the 7th roster carries run numbers N861 to N868, not including 866. Started off this morning here at Central Sydney Terminal as run N861, 3:50 a.m. to Newcastle, and then formed run N862, Newcastle to Central, run N863, Central to Newcastle, is currently on N864 back to Sydney Terminal, which we'll see soon. Then it'll form run N865 to Gosford. It'll skip 866, then form N867 from Gosford to Newcastle, then run N868 from Newcastle back to Central. So we'll see that come in soon. These two sets that we'll see on this 7th new roster, the second one for this video, sets D1 and D48, both of these sets entered service today, Monday the 24th of March 2025. Alright, here comes D1 and D48, about to arrive on platform 6 here at Sydney Terminal. It's running about 15 minutes late. It's coming in to finish run N864 before it'll depart, headed towards Gosford on N865, and for some reason it skips 866 and then forms 867 from Gosford to Newcastle. Not too sure why that is, but if anyone knows, feel free to leave it in the comments. It doesn't divide. That's one thing that I've checked. It still remains as 8 cars all the way to Newcastle. For some reason it says not in service on the Desto, however it is taking passengers, at least into Central here.
train on platform 6 goes to Newcastle Interchange via Stratfield. First stop, Stratfield, then Epping, Hornsby, Mallara, Cowan, Hawkesbury River, Wonderby, Woy, Coolywong, Tascott, Point Clare, Gosford, then all stations to Wyong, then all stations to Meadow, then Hamilton and Newcastle Interchange.
Seems to be an issue with the Desto. Even a mate got off this train at Gosford on its trip to Central N864 and it was showing not in service. It is in service, so must be an issue with the Desto or something. So this Oscar arrived next to D48 and 1. Can't seem to read the set number. The numbers are really small. Alrighty, that is all for this video. Thank you for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share the video, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you soon. Ciao.